Hey, that's a collectible ad. This is, a shower?
What? No, a showlet.
You mean, this combines a shower and a toilet?
Oh, I get it now. You're from a faraway country, right?
Something like that. I've been out of touch with technology advances lately.
Well, it's a huge space and time saver. Enter the cabin and let it take care of you. The robotic hand removes your clothes, then feel free to let it go while it washes you. When finished, it gives you new clothes.
Seems convenient. A map of the building. I'll take it. It's hard to believe high-tech facilities still use hard paper maps. Makes sense in the eventuality of a power breakdown, though. One for the glory.
Hey! You can't steal that!
Not stealing. I'm, gathering clues. A box of ants. Alive.
My favorites. Very fresh and crunchy.
I thought you'd use them for experiments.
We do, but nothing wrong with taking a snack sometimes.
I'm starting to like you. A wardrobe on this side of the fridge. Nothing unusual, but... boy, those clothes are one heck of a pack. You couldn't even fit a paper between them. Inside, there's tons of coffee. Powder, more precisely.
What did you expect?
Dunno. A toothbrush, maybe?
Toothbrush? Like a brush to clean our teeth? How silly! Why not a feet brush then?
Their water is so full of chemicals that they lost their need for it.
Coffee. That's all. Yep, there was coffee in there.
So, what does this mean?
That someone drank coffee?
Oh, I would have thought someone was in the restroom recently, and you'd ask the staff who drank it.
Yeah, sounds good. Did you drink that coffee, Mink?
It's Dr. Mink for you. And yes,
When exactly?
around 4:40. I always get a bit peckish during Techno Junkie.
Is that some kind of show?
Yes, it lasts for 30 minutes approximately, so I must have went out of the restroom at around 5.
What restroom doesn't have its coffee machine? Knowing them, I bet this produces other drinks too.
No, just coffee.
Really?
We don't need anything else. Designing it for other uses would be a waste of resources.
Good point.
What are you doing?
Just checking what could have sunk in there. Smells like coffee.
Great.
Other actions are available. Say or think help to get a list.
This is a waste of time. Shouldn't you be looking for clues?
I'm working on it.
Other actions are available. Say or
An energy drink? You gotta be kidding me. Wait, I thought communication was out.
Hey, buddy, you pressed the emergency button, didn't you? Emergency calls are never cut off.
Oh, good. I'm always thirsty. I'm thirsty.
This isn't exactly a vending machine, you know.
Who cares? As long as I get what I want. An ad? And here I thought I couldn't be worse than the first time. Fortunately, this building is small. Fortunately, this building is small. Combining these together... Nope. That thing. It's blinking green. Does this mean...
YOLO!
Huh?
You seem surprised and unsafe. Do not worry. I do not bite. I am glad to see a new face. It has happened 0 times since I was born.
Oh. So, you're...
Dr. Hush's assistant. Tidy. I tidy things up, left, down, right.
I see. Mind if I ask a few questions?
I do not mind.
So, Dr. Hush built you?
Yup. He's my daddy. We love daddy. Where's my daddy?
He's dead.
Hey, show some compassion for the little guy.
What guy? He's a piece of junk.
Daddy dead?
Well, seems so. We're trying to understand what...
Dead daddy! Daddy dead! Dead, daddy!
I thought you'd be... a little less joyful?
Told you. The thing has no feeling.
Oh, no! It means no see daddy again? Dead daddy?
Look, I know it's hard. Well, maybe not, 'cause you're not alive, but... Anyway, I gotta ask. Did you hurt your daddy?
Hurt daddy? I cannot! Not! No way!
Why are you smiling while saying that?
Bug! Changing expression! Dead daddy!
I just can't analyze it. Him... I don't know anymore.
He's telling the truth.
How can you tell? He keeps changing his face.
Daddy is good. No, Daddy is best.
I couldn't care less about his body language or that spouting nonsense. No robot can harm his creator. Ever. That's the golden rule.
Care to elaborate? When did you see your daddy for the last time?
Morning, 5:04.
What was he doing?
Daddy, away. Exit room.
Did he say anything when leaving?
Yup. Retrieving record.
I need to settle things with Dr. Mink.
What? This is impossible! Dr. Hush never even came to my office today.
Then how do you explain the fact that he's in your room currently?
I don't know, but that bag of screws is lying. I'm gonna tear him apart until...
Calm down, or I shall calm you down myself. What were you doing at the time, Tidy?
Charge. Power to Tidy.
Wait, you said you recorded Dr. Hush while you were charging? That's weird. You were totally shut off when I first found you.
Tidy. Several phases of sleep. Like human.
Dr. Mink, is that even possible?
Yes, we don't shut off machines immediately to compress the data of the day. The same way, it takes several steps before full awakening. But you still shouldn't listen to that bot. It's trying to confuse you.
Did your sensors record anything else?
Nothing unusual.
Surely you've seen all those fantastical liveys with robots rebelling against humans. Years ago, when the scientific community started designing bots, they took this into consideration. There's a golden rule. It's implemented in the hardware, encrypted deep within their AI core, and replicated throughout all their parts. No robot can attack their creator.
That's true. We've learned this at the Konsk.
We do not. Love Daddy. We do.
Okay, so they can't harm their creators, but those pieces of junk sure can harm me. I've had to get my way through tribots more than once.
Of course, there are varied levels of permissions.
Permission to Tidy.
Shh! Stay here. For standard bots, close family and friends are included in a second layer to that rule. Police and military tribots are designed for battle and may attack anyone who is considered a threat. This varies according to model. However, the golden rule is always there. Besides, we've never had any accident.
Never say never. Life has taught me there's always a first to everything. What makes you so certain that Dr. Hush respected the no-killing convention?
Simple. An algorithm thoroughly checks.
Algo. Rhythm. Dance. YOLO.
It's hardly the moment to dance, Tidy.
Anyway, if he didn't comply, he wouldn't be able to communicate with the exterior.
Okay. Tell me, what can you do, Tidy?
Tidy can tidy.
Yes, and?
Tidy can stretch arms. Like this. Or this.
That's pretty cool.
I admit it. This must be useful. Can you bend them?
Ridiculous. Bending robot? No. Vertical. Horizontal. No bend. Daddy cannot. Try. No make work. Now. Daddy.
Tidy? You're bending them right now.
Yes. My mistake. Cannot bend while extending arms.
Oh. So, what's the exact use?
Moving arms, very efficient. No full body move.
I see. Must be more practical to grab things scattered in a room. Anything else?
Tidy can carry objects, do repairs, make phone calls. Tidy has sensors to detect humans and objects. Calculate shortest path.
Useful to bring the coffee, I guess.
Also, Tidy can strip clothes. Daddy likes getting naked.
What did he just say?
Please, naked!
No, that won't be necessary.
Either he's got a screw loose, or Dr. Hush is an exhibitionist. I wonder.
Mr. Brok, what are you writing?
Well, it's a clue, so...
Daddy, all naked. Yup.
This seems like a sympathetic bot, though. I don't really trust those artificial beings. He may be hiding something. I need to find the truth. Let's investigate. That should be enough for now.
Enough. Got work to do.
Wait! I forbid you to touch anything.
Not Daddy, not listening. Get lost. Yup.
What? You little piece of...
Tidy, stay here. You should not mess with anything right now.
Okay, Minky.
He obeys you?
Of course. Can't say I like it, but that thing is useful. I'm in his close acquaintances list.
Oh well. As long as he doesn't move. I don't think that would work. Dr. Mink, I have a few questions to ask you.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
But first, please swear to tell the truth.
Of course, I always do. Liars always end up contradicting themselves and revealing the truth. I do not want to waste time, either mine nor yours.
Very well. How long have you been working here?
Since I majored in research, about 5 years ago. We've both been selected to join this high-ranked facility, the kind of opportunity that you can't turn down.
So you've known each other for a long time?
Yes, although we've never really been close.
Does this mean you don't like each other?
No, that's irrelevant. We just do our jobs and are entirely dedicated to it. We dedicate our lives so that humanity can progress.
No friends? No family or children either?
Loving a single person, raising a handful of individuals. We cannot afford to live such a petty life. We will be immortalized for our work forever. It will impact the lives of thousands, possibly even millions.
But...
No, but I made this choice years ago, and I never regretted it for a second.
What a sad way to live. So, what kind of scientist are you?
I specialize in nanotechnology and biology. Anything that can help humanity to live longer. We've been studying them for decades. However, a groundbreaking discovery was made in...
Sorry, Doc. I'd prefer to stick to the matter at hand. What can you tell me about Dr. Hush?
He's he was my colleague. He was dealing with macro-robotic, while I'm dealing with nano. We've been selected to work in the same building, as we're complementary.
And how is your relationship lately?
I see where you're going. Yes, it was a bit tense.
Why?
The government started shifting the funding to scientific projects. In particular, they reduced the budget for nanotechnology projects in favor of AI research.
So this directly impacted your experiments?
Listen, that's true. We've always had some disagreements. But even with the budget alterations, I didn't hold a grudge against him. Actually, he's the one who changed. He barely talked to me anymore, and when he did, the situation got tense. Lately, I could swear he was even trying to avoid me. I just figured he was too busy. But now, I could never imagine he would end up like this.
Any idea what could have happened?
Honestly, not the slightest. I was here all day. He wasn't. I'm sure of it.
Well, the corpse is in the middle of your room. You should have seen him enter at some point.
No, I swear! It's like he magically appeared behind me when you entered the room.
Magic, huh?
I know how this sounds, but you've got to believe me.
Right now, I don't believe in anything other than facts. What's your relationship with Tidy?
He's the maintenance bot. He just comes and goes doing housework.
Did he come today?
No, until your arrival, no one entered my office this morning.
Are you certain?
Actually, the guard did check if everything was okay, like he always does, but he didn't enter.
I've noticed the doors close automatically. How does Tidy open them?
Just like us, he pushes the buttons.
Free to roam around, then?
Yes, except my room. I deny him access. He must knock at the door first. Then I allow him entry.
How come?
You know, I don't want a bot bursting into my room in the middle of the night. That would be creepy.
Says the creepy scientist. You said Tidy was lying. Is a bot truly capable of lies?
Usually, no. But I never programmed it. Keep in mind, Dr. Hush was doing AI experiments. This could also be the result of a bug in the core. Tidy could believe what he says is the truth, based on false information.
But you heard the recording. It was Dr. Hush's voice, wasn't it?
I don't know. Yes, it sounded exactly like him, but there must be some explanation.
Yeah, I just wish you'd give me one. He doesn't really look trustworthy. I better try and squeeze the facts out of him. See if there are contradictions in his statements. I'll look around for clues.
You better find out the culprit, because I wasn't involved in this.
Ott seems to have an idea. Let's see what he's got. You okay?
Well, I didn't expect to investigate a murder on my first day. It's both neat and kinda scary, knowing there's a killer around us. You don't mind me staying close?
Of course.
Thanks.
What do you think so far?
I've solved this!
Really?
You haven't.
Well, I'd like to hear your conclusion first.
Okay, let's gather everyone in Dr. Ming's room.
So, what's going on? Found the culprit?
I'm going to let my colleague here explain.
Huh? Me?
You said it. You've solved the case, haven't you?
He's just a boy.
No, it's true. I can explain. Alright, so this is a closed-door murder. As you know, no one could enter or leave this place without being noticed. Which means
Only one of us could have done it.
yes. The body was first seen when we entered this room. It appears Dr. Hush has been struck on the head and died due to the impact. Considering there's blood on the lamp located right next to him, this must be the murder weapon. This lamp belongs to Dr. Mink. This implies the murderer had access to it.
I don't like where this is heading.
Dr. Hush was last seen alive by his assistant bot, Tidy, at 5:04.
He never came back to his office. So where did he go? The possibilities are limited. Again, he could not leave the building. The only exit has an impassable power barrier. He couldn't have exited his room and stayed in the hall. It wouldn't make sense, and Mr. Guard would have noticed it. Any comment?
No. I was watching the whole time. Nothing unusual happened.
Let's continue. Dr. Hush could have gone to the restroom and been killed there. But that leaves one problem. We didn't find his body there, but in Dr. Mink's room. This means he would have had to be carried to the next room without anyone noticing. If he somehow got carried out of the restroom, Mr. Guard would have noticed it.
We've checked the restroom. There's no access between it and Dr. Mink's room.
So that leaves only one option. Dr. Hush went straight from his office to Dr. Minx's.
Nonsense! He never came here.
And yet, here's his body. How do you explain it?
I don't know.
I considered other possibilities. Maybe Tidy got involved somehow. After all, he's free to roam between the rooms for his cleaning duty. However, he could not access Dr. Minx's room. He's required to knock, and you need to open it. That didn't happen, right?
No. Unless he used Dr. Hush's hand to open the door.
Carrying it in the hall seems improbable. The guard was watching. As for you, Doctor, you didn't see or hear them enter.
How about you, Ratty? I bet you killed the doctor in the hall and plopped his remains into my room behind my back.
Who are you accusing me now? Why'd you think I called the cops if I was the murderer?
To disculpate yourself. That's why.
You dirty rodent! I'll lose my job because of you!
Calm down. I thought about this too, but that idea seems doubtful. Do you seriously think he opened your door with Dr. Hush's body in his hands and then threw it all the way there without you noticing? Which leaves only one person who could do it. You, Dr. Mink.
Ah! You're out of your mind, boy! I said it! I've never killed anyone!
Drop it, Mink! You're done for!
Drop? Up, down, left, right.
And what would be my motive?
Very simple. Mr. Guard mentioned hearing constant arguments between you both.
We've been bickering over the past 5 years. That's no proof.
Remember, Tidy's recording. Dr. Hush came to your room to settle things with you. He must have been fed up of hearing you complain about the budget restrictions on your projects.
You seriously think this is a valid reason to kill someone?
You're right, it wouldn't. For ordinary people. But you're entirely focused on your work. This is all your life. You can't afford to lose it. Dr. Hush profited from a higher budget while yours decreased. Tensions moved up a notch. You couldn't take any more. You grabbed the closest thing within reach. Your lamp. And then, bam! This was most likely an accident. You hadn't prepared for this. So you didn't know what to do with the body. Panicking, you hid it under your bed. This would give you time to think.
Under the bed? Only an idiot would do that!
Seems like the best hiding spot to me.
Guard, what do you think? You check the room regularly, right?
I did, but the weasel wouldn't let me in. If the body was under the bed, then yes, I wouldn't have seen it from here.
You can't prove any of this.
Sure we can. Right there. A trace of blood on the floor, exactly between the bed and the body. Why else would that be there?
What the? It's true!
There was only one way to make him disappear without anyone noticing. The acid canister. To liquefy the body and pour it down the sink.
No! I never. These are for my experiments.
When we arrived, you had just moved the body out of your bed to throw the deadly substance on the porch shaft. Remember, Mr. Brok, he wouldn't let us in.
Which makes perfect sense now.
Mr. Detective, please, don't tell me you agree with this.
I better think twice about it. If I'm wrong, I'll be sending an innocent to jail. Or worse, am I absolutely certain Dr. Mink is guilty?
So, have you been paying attention?
You know, I've been wondering something for a while now.
What are you looking at?
Your tie, Dr. Mink. There's a red stain underneath it.
What?
Hey, the croc is right.
But wait! This isn't what you think. I ate an antburger this morning. I wiped the stain away. I just forgot to check under here. This is tomato sauce.
Are you taking us for fools, Mink?
Hey, wait! What the heck? My tie! You licked it? At least. You believe me now, don't you?
Oh my, what are you doing, Mr. Brok?
Brocky is gross.
Just as I thought. This is no blood.
Told you.
Not just on your tie. There's no blood on this corpse.
What?
The heck?
Are you serious?
Check it for yourself.
No, I believe you. But then, my theory.
Has faults, I'm afraid. Gigantic ones.
Oh,
I had a feeling this seemed way too perfect. This case is more complex than we thought. Someone's been trying to cover himself.
What a relief.
However, this means we took the wrong approach.
Don't tell me.
We need to re-examine this place from top to bottom.
No way! Are you aware I'm not getting paid right now, Croc? Oh, I should be home, sleeping!
I don't care. This may be one more hour of work for you, but this could mean the death penalty for the one sent to jail.
Exactly. And your insistence to leave makes you even more suspect to my eye.
Better be gone before I...
Tidy, you better go back to your room. And no tidying, okay?
Tidy follows orders. Gone. No tidy.
Thank you, Mr. Detective. You saved my skin.
Don't congratulate me too soon. You may still very well be the culprit, just trying to confuse us to appear innocent.
I'll just have to put my trust in you then. When you're done, and you've got a plausible theory that doesn't involve me this time, come and see me.
Come on, Nott. We better examine each and every detail thoroughly this time.
yes, sir.